Welcome back, everyone. We are having a look under recently added today. The course we are looking at is Privateer Point. TGC member, it's all I know about the designer, but I can't jump in and show you his other courses, but his other courses do look great. So assuming this course is everything it looks like, I will be reviewing a few more of his courses, and as always in my solo society, just in case we have crowds, let's see what we've got here. I'm happy to play off the gold tees, and we will go pin set 4. As always, I'll leave everything as default, the way the designer meant for the course to be played. And hopefully, this course lives up to its picture, because it does look good. Let's have a look at what we've got. Alright, we have fairways normal, greens are firm and fast, gold 4. Let's jump in and see what this designer has given us to work with. Also guys, run over, check out Mr. Bellamy's channel. Great channel, always good for a laugh. He is, in my opinion, the king of bad dad jokes. Yes, my daughter thinks I am, but I have gladly given up my crown to Mr. Bellamy. I believe, according to at least under recently added, this has had 0 plays. Hole 1, 479 yards, par 4.
And all kinds of possibilities ahead here, folks. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway.
And we do have a nice opening drive. Almost 300 yards. Bang in the middle of the fairway.
85 yards.
Uh, 185 yards. I am going to loft this up a bit.
I think this shot might be a bit long.
And we are way long. And we trickle off
and
into the first cut, but
what they wanted on their approach. Bit too much club on that.
I am going to loft this up a fair bit. And that should leave us, hopefully, an easy putt for the par save.
To save par.
The green speed is 175, which is not too bad at all.
That one will drop. And starting the round off at even par.
And we do get the par to open with. Alright, we have hole 2, par 3. 231 yards. And I am definitely in between clubs here. If I had a 3 wood, I'd probably be good, but we will work with what we've got. And that's a nasty swing line. those firm fast greens do give you a heck of a lot of roll. And we get a little bit of roll back, but nothing to get excited
26
about.
feet. Oh, that was so.
And we do
so
leave
close.
ourselves a nice little tap in for the par.
And he's going to stay right there and even par after that hole. And now setting up.
Alright,
for par
hole
four,
number 3,
two.
par 4, 525 yards, which is a beefy par 4.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
We do pick up a nice drive, but we are still a long
And about
way from home.
215 yards away.
I believe we should be pretty good with the 3-iron here, especially if we can get a bit of run with it. But that
I
fast
think this
is
going towards
going
the
to
rough
bite
here,
us in the
folks.
butt and hurt us. We do bounce
And ladies and gentlemen,
into the rough,
that was a
and
poor
it's going to be
approach.
a
Too much
nasty
club,
shot
I
by the
think.
looks of it. I am going to loft this up just to try and get it to sit once it lands. And it runs on us, firm fast greens do, but
25 feet from the cup.
it looks like we are in with a chance for a par save. And
Ooh, and that was very, very close.
I definitely schwacked that too hard.
And this putt is for bogey.
And it looks like we are picking up a
This is
bogey
looking
here.
quite good. And that
And
would be
yes
for
guys, I
bogey.
said schwack, not whack.
Now, Peter
I
King
get
is
that
currently at 8 under par.
from another YouTuber.
And now we find ourselves at the fourth hole tee.
He doesn't play TGC, but he does play golf. Alrighty. Hole 4, 330 yards, par 4. I am going to de-loft this. Hopefully we can hit that little slope and get a nice little run down. And we do. I've got to believe
I
that's
think
going to
he's gonna
be
like that.
a flop opportunity for us. And I am happy with that.
And this putt's for birdie.
And we pick up our first birdie off the round, and that
And
will
after
put
that
us
hole,
back
that's
to
gonna bring it
even par.
Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for
Hole
us.
5. 516 yards, par 4. He does love these long par 4s. And here come my friends, the strong winds. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe and just go over here, I think.
And fantastic distance on this drive.
Had the winds not been so strong, I most likely would have taken the other shot on. I reckon we are good to go at this with the 4-iron.
And this is a 4-iron.
Possibly should have
I think you'll like that.
put a little bit of de-loft on that just for a touch more run, but we have left ourselves a birdie opportunity, and it'll just slip by that left side edge.
And they're about 3 feet away here.
But we do land the par, and
he's going to stay right.
I am absolutely enjoying this course.
Setting up on the
Everything has been spot on, very playable so far. Hole 6, par 3, 233 yards. That is a beefy par 3 off these back tees, but I reckon we are good with the hybrid here.
And here's a hybrid shot.
I am happy with that, and on these beefy par 3s, I will take par all day long, guys.
Ooh.
And that's what I'm walking away with.
This putt's about a 2-footer.
But we do get the nice tap-in par.
Right where he is, even par after that one. Okay, and let's see what the second.
And hole 7, 576 yards. Absolutely stunning so far. And we have a par 5.
Well, so far so good for this one.
And we trickle off into the first cut.
In actual fact, that ended up in the rough.
I'm going to risk the 2-wood here in hopes we can catch that little slope and roll down to the green, but I'm not holding my breath on it. And that will leave us a downhill flop to this hole. I am going to drop it down to the gap wedge just because of the wind and the downhill lie. And that will give us a look at another birdie opportunity.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that putt will drop for birdie.
And we do pick up the bird, which puts us 1 under.
And next up is a par 4, folks.
Hole 8, 504 yards, par 4. He's loving these beefy par 4s. But that's fine, I don't mind playing them as long as they're playable. hopefully that leaves us
I think
in a
he's gonna like
nice
that.
position to
And
attack
about
the
210
pin.
to the pin from here.
I'm pretty happy to go dead at this.
Well,
And I got lucky there by making it up that little ridge.
Quite a long distance putt ahead.
Oh yeah, another inch back, that would have been off the green. And we kiss another birdie goodbye.
And tapping in for par.
But absolutely no fault with this course at all at the moment. I am truly enjoying it. Hole 9, par 5, 574 yards.
Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway.
And we have landed nicely on the fairway. And of course the winds pick up a bit, but we can manage that. And I've got to say that should leave us a chip.
He's gonna like that.
No. We have a flop. Alright, I will lock this up, hoping it will sit a bit quicker. And it does, and puts us in a nice position to pick up an easy birdie. And we do pick up that easy bird.
Today currently has a round of 8 under and setting up for this next tee off.
I can't picture myself catching the leader at 8 under. And the winds have picked up. Hole 10, 511 yards, par 4. Wow, this guy really loves these beefy par 4s.
And there's a long bomb, folks. Look at that.
I do believe that's going to leave us about 213 into the pin. Oh, I don't even think we're getting there on this one.
Going with the hybrid here.
Definitely not with that slow. We are in the rough, but should just be a nice flop shot out of there. I am going to loft it up a bit. And hopefully we should be good with this. And that does give us at least a chance to save par. And we do, we sneak in the back door there.
And it looks like he moved down in the rankings after that hole.
Alright.
And moving on.
Hole number 11. 391 yards, par 4. And I've got to like my chances there more.
Well, this one's looking pretty good.
But the designer has done an absolutely amazing job on this course. If anyone knows who the designer is,
And about 105 yards to the pin.
please comment down below and let me know, because this designer has done a cracking job.
He's going towards the green here.
And of course now it wants to stop and not get any roll.
And about 5 feet from the cup. For the bird.
But we do pick up the birdie and moves us to 3 under.
And let's see what the 12 has in store.
Alright, we have another par 3. 171 yards. Absolutely fantastic design. Very, very playable. I haven't noticed anything wrong with the course as yet. But if any of you guys have, feel free to comment below. I am lofting this a couple of touches.
I'm going with the 7-iron on this one. Looking good.
And we have left ourselves in what you would assume is a nice position for a birdie.
Now on the green. And this putt's for birdie.
And we do pick up another birdie to move us to 4 under.
4 under is the score for the day. And now setting
Hole
up
13.
par 4 hole.
Alright. 425 yards, par 4. And we are going uphill, so it's going to play a bit longer. Plus, surprise, surprise, we've got the stronger winds on this hole. But that's my luck. Though we do land the ball nicely in that fairway.
55 yards out.
I've got to believe this is pretty much going to be good, guys.
The 7-iron.
So that slow's going to hurt a lot.
And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach.
Ooh. That'd be nasty. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I'll take that. I will loft this up. Hopefully to get it sit quick. And we are picking up another bogey on this hole.
And that one will drop for the bogey.
The way that ball was going, I was thinking we were in for double for sure.
And teeing off on this par 4.
Hole 14. 525 yards. Another big beefy par 4. Excellent footbridge work there. Man, he really loves these par 4s that are beefy. And we're uphill, but we do have the wind at our backs this time, so...
Yeah, this drive is just incredibly powerful.
That has definitely taken some
And about
yardage off this hole.
away.
We are still a long way from home. I don't know if this will make it, but my other club's going to be miles too long. But we do make it. And we're going bye-bye. But it has left us a
And this is for birdie.
look at the birdie. And I will take that lag putt from there
And
all
this
day
for
long.
the par.
And we do save the par.
And after that one, 3 under for the day. Next up is par 5.
Alright, 15th hole, 595 yards, par 5.
Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway.
And I'd have to say, unless we get a lucky bounce, which we don't, but we are in the first cut, and it's not overly punishing, but it's punishing enough.
This is a close one. It could
And I think we're back in the rough. But I'd have to say that would leave us a flop. I'm going to deal off this just a few touches to get a bit of run. And we are looking at a birdie putt.
7 feet to go here. So close.
And we kiss the birdie goodbye. But that's alright.
It's about 4 feet. And the putt will drop.
We do save par.
Our leader today is currently at 8 under par. And setting up on the 16th.
Hole 16, 508 yards par 4. Damn, he's really loving these beefy par 4s. And we do get a nice drive. Guys, this course is absolutely great. I'm having a ball on it.
And about 215 yards.
Very, very playable. Yes, I am on the toughest pin set.
And here's a 3 iron.
And you know a course is really good when you're not really worried about what your score is and you just enjoy playing it. And that has said bye-bye. And we have trickled onto the fringe, so I have to believe this lob wedge lofted up should be nice. And that will
This looks like around a 4
give
foot,
us
I'd say.
a par save.
And that putt's gonna drop for par. And no change ranking-wise.
But guys, definitely 5-star this course. Absolutely brilliant course. Well designed, very, very playable. Alright, I am going to loft this hybrid as far as it'll go, and
Looks like
hopefully
the hybrid is on display here. And this
it
could be
will
long.
sit, but we still overshoot it. And we trickle off, which suits me just fine. Of course, it sure beats the crap out of playing that downhill. I am going to loft it. And that, we may be looking at another bogey here, but that's fine. Nice tough pin location.
From 20 feet.
And when you're playing pin set 4, you got to expect the tough pin locations.
Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar.
And
This is
I
right
say,
around the 8-foot mark.
that'll be the bogey.
Putt will drop.
But guys, even if I was 8 over, I'd still be giving this course a huge 5 stars. It has been absolutely brilliant.
And he's 6 strokes off the lead.
Huge shout out to the designer. Very well done. And we have a par 5.
Good so far.
Nice closing par 5. We're not getting there, not even going to try. So I'm happy just to put this up here somewhere and give ourselves hopefully a nice shot into the green.
Yeah, I think you'll like that.
I have to believe this is going to be good to hit dead, guys. Maybe could have gone up a club. I wasn't expecting that to affect it that much.
And this next putt for a 69 on the final round.
We are in with a birdie chance. And we do get the birdie.
Will drop. Very nice stroke on that one.
Alright guys, that was Privateer Point. Get out there, give it a play. At the time of this video, it has had no plays. In my opinion, absolutely amazing course. I will definitely be checking out more from this designer. And you can bet your bottom dollar, guys, that is getting a huge 5 stars from me. I would actually love to see Mr. Bellamy play this and hear his take on it. So hopefully, Mr. Bellamy, if you're listening, give this a crack. Alright guys, I will be back later on at some stage.